Hello, 8th standard student. Today we will start the chapter number 1 and the topic is evaporation. So we know very well evaporation is the form of vaporization and it is different from the boiling point. So it is clear to you what is the meaning of the evaporation. It is a slow process of change of liquid state to a gaseous state at any temperature below the boiling point of the liquid. So any temperature means कि वो कोई भी टेम्परेचर हो सकता है बट बिलो द बॉइलिंग पॉइंट. सो वी नो वेरी वेल व्हाट इज द बॉइलिंग पॉइंट ऑफ द वाटर, दैट इज 100 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड. बट बिलो दिस बॉइलिंग पॉइंट then the liquid means the liquid state is changes to the gaseous state. So we know that this is called evaporation. So we take one simple example here. Wet clothes when spread out get dried up. So where does the water inside the clothes go? The question is arise here, where the water goes. So we know very well it get converted into vapors because water is in the form of liquid and vapor is in the form of gaseous state here. So because of heat of the sun and sweeping of air, so we can say that the water of the wet clothes is evaporated because of evaporization concept. So next we will know very well in earlier discussion the liquids of the particles are constantly moved and their kinetic energy is also move, because when some liquid is spilled in the floor of you can say table, top of the table you can say, and they readjust their position because the particles of the liquid hit each other and they exchange their kinetic energies also. So particle of the surface of the liquid gaining energy, which energy? That is kinetic energy, escape to the surrounding space in the form of the vapors. So there are so many factors which depend upon the evaporation means to say, you can say that the first one is temperature, the second one is nature of liquid, third is surface area, fourth is circulation of air, and the fifth is humidity. So we will discuss these affecting factors, discuss one by one. So come to the first one, that is temperature. So in temperature we know that evaporation increases with increased temperature. So for example, you have one bucket of water, or you can say one vessel of water you have, and when you boil this water, so what you see, the water is boiling. When the heat is continuously you giving this vessel, the water is boiling. According to this boiling of the water, the kinetic energy of the water is increases with increased temperature. So in other words, we can say that evaporation is the faster in hot seasons, or in the high temperature it increases. So in the next we have nature of a liquid. So we know that nature of a liquid plays very important role in the process of evaporation, because the intermolecular forces, we know that in the liquid we have intermolecular forces that is weaker as comparison to the solids. So liquid can vaporize easily. So when you give some heat, they can easily get converted to liquid state to the gaseous state, we can say that. So in other words, we can say that a substance that evaporate easily at the normal temperature. So when the substance that evaporate easily at the normal temperature, or we can say that it is called volatile. For example, alcohol we have in the form of liquid, ether we have, petroleum we have, they all are volatiles. Next one is the surface area. In the surface area, we know that evaporation mainly take place the liquid surface area. So if the surface area is large means large the rate of evaporation. अगर उसका surface area ज़्यादा होगा तो उसकी evaporation का rate भी क्या होगा, ज़्यादा होगा. और अगर उसका मतलब surface area कम होगा तो आप क्या कह सकते हो कि उसका जो rate of evaporation है वो भी कम होगा. किसका? किसी भी liquid का. ठीक है. तो one question is arise here. If after washing of the clothes you forget to take out the wet clothes from the bucket, what will means to say, will they dry quickly? Or if you spread or hang them, will they dry quickly? You have two questions is here. I repeat again. First is, if after washing of the clothes you forget to take out that wet clothes from the bucket, will they dry quickly? And the second one, if you spread or hang them, will they dry quickly? So you have two questions here. So it's very easy question, it's very easy answer. Means you say कि madam second one is the correct one, because when we spread or wet clothes evaporation become faster because the surface area is larger as comparison to in the bucket. So if the surface area is large means increase the surface area, so it has a rate of evaporation increases. So you see picture clearly. So in these, if you hang these clothes, the area, the surface area is larger than the bucket. So if the area is increased, so you can say that the rate of evaporation increases. Similarly, I have one example here. Same quantity of water kept in tray. So here I have a tray and one water bottle. So water you kept in this tray rapidly as comparison to the kept in bottle. So the surface area of this tray is larger, so the rate of evaporation increases, and this bottle has less surface area, so it evaporates slowly because rate of evaporation is less. So in the next we have circulation of air. In circulation of air we can say that we take this example also, wet clothes dry quickly if the wind is blowing. So what does it meaning? Because evaporation becomes faster and the speed of the air of circulation is faster. Now next is humidity. In humidity, it is the measure of the it is a measure of the quantity of water vapors present in the air. So in other words we can say that when high humidity, quantity of water vapor is more in air, then the evaporation is slower in damp air. So you see very quickly, very clearly, you must observe that wet clothes do not keep dry in rainy season, because in rainy season the moist air is not present and the vapors of water is not present in the air at that time. So means कि humidity of this is measured the quantity of the water vapor which are present in the air, or you can say hang in the air. Okay, thank you students.